Paul Pogba and Manchester United, a dream return or a risky gamble?
Before we start, if this is your first time here, I invite you to subscribe. It's free, it takes 2 seconds and it's nice. Thank you very much.
As the winter transfer window approaches its final days, speculation about Paul Pogba's next move continues to dominate football discussions. Initial reports suggested that Manchester United were considering re-signing the French midfielder on a 2-year contract, a move that would undoubtedly be one of the most surprising transfers in recent years. However, more recent updates indicate that United have turned their attention elsewhere, casting doubt on Pogba's possible return. A move back to Old Trafford would be a shocking twist in Pogba's career. While his technical ability and experience remain undeniable, concerns over his fitness, form, and recent doping suspension raise questions about whether he can still compete at the highest level. Would re-signing Pogba be a masterstroke for Manchester United, or would it be a costly mistake? Paul Pogba's journey, a career of peaks and valleys. Paul Pogba's career has been a mix of great success and significant setbacks. After emerging from Manchester United's academy, he left for Juventus in 2012, frustrated by the lack of opportunities under Sir Alex Ferguson. In Serie A, he quickly became one of the world's best midfielders, playing a crucial role in Juventus' dominance in Italy and the 2015 Champions League final appearance. In 2016, United brought him back in a record-breaking €105 million deal, expecting him to lead the team to glory. However, while Pogba delivered moments of brilliance, his second stint at Old Trafford was inconsistent, hampered by injuries, changing tactics, and tensions with managers Jose Mourinho and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. By 2022, he left United for Juventus again, hoping to revive his career. Instead, his time in Turin turned into a nightmare. Frequent injuries kept him sidelined, and in 2023, he was suspended for doping after testing positive for testosterone. As a result, Juventus terminated his contract in November 2024, leaving him without a club for the first time in his professional career. Now, at 31 years old, Pogba faces a defining moment in his career, one that could determine whether he returns to top-level football or fades into obscurity. Why would Manchester United consider bringing Pogba back? Despite his struggles, Pogba is still a world-class playmaker when fully fit. His vision, passing ability, and physical presence could provide a much-needed boost to a Manchester United midfield that has struggled this season. Here are some key reasons why United might have been tempted to re-sign him. 1. No transfer fee. As a free agent, Pogba would not require a transfer fee, making him a more affordable alternative to other midfield targets. 2. Familiarity with the club and Premier League. Pogba already knows United's environment and has Premier League experience, meaning he wouldn't need time to adapt. 3. Creativity and midfield depth. United have lacked creativity and control in midfield this season. Pogba could relieve some of the burden on Bruno Fernandes and add depth to the squad. 4. Leadership and experience. With a World Cup title and years of experience at the top level, Pogba could bring valuable leadership to a United team that has lacked stability. 5. A chance for redemption. Pogba's reputation has suffered due to his injuries and doping case. A return to Manchester United could offer him a platform to prove his critics wrong and rebuild his career. Why re-signing Pogba would be a huge risk despite his talent. Bringing Pogba back would be a high-risk move for Manchester United. 1. Injury issues. Pogba has been plagued by constant injuries, making his reliability questionable in a physically demanding league like the Premier League. 2. Lack of match fitness. Having been out of competitive football for months, Pogba would need significant time to regain his best form. 3. Tactical fit. Pogba's work rate and defensive discipline were frequently questioned in his last spell at United. Would he fit into Erik ten Hag's structured midfield system? 4. Dressing room concerns. Pogba was seen as a divisive figure during his last stint at United. His return could potentially disrupt team morale and dressing room dynamics. 5. Fan backlash. Many United supporters were frustrated with Pogba's inconsistency in the past. Would they welcome him back, or would his return create unnecessary tension? If not United, where else could Pogba go? If Manchester United do not re-sign Pogba, what are his other options? Olympique de Marseille. Reports suggest that Marseille could offer Pogba a fresh start in Ligue 1, where he has never played professionally. La Liga clubs. Some Spanish teams are monitoring Pogba's availability, as his technical skills could suit La Liga's style of play. Saudi Pro League. The Saudi League has attracted many big-name players with huge contracts. If Pogba prioritizes financial stability, a move to Saudi Arabia could be a realistic choice. Major League Soccer, MLS. A move to the US could allow Pogba to prolong his career in a less physically demanding league while increasing his commercial appeal. What football experts are saying about Pogba's future. Several former players and pundits have shared their thoughts on Pogba's next move. Rio Ferdinand has suggested that United should allow Pogba to train with the squad first before offering him a contract. Greater than, I'd say to him, Come train with us, show us what you can do. If I were in charge, that's exactly what I'd say. Come back, get fit, and prove you can still make a difference. Dwight Yorke believes Pogba deserves another chance, arguing that he is still better than some of United's current midfielders. Darren Bent has suggested that Arsenal could be a better fit for Pogba, given their midfield injury crisis and need for experienced playmakers. Will Pogba make a sensational return to Manchester United? At this stage, a return to Manchester United seems unlikely. While initial reports indicated that the club considered re-signing Pogba, more recent updates suggest that United have moved on to other priorities. Even if Pogba wants to return, United's management appears reluctant, preferring to invest in younger and more reliable midfield options. What's next for Pogba? A defining moment in his career. Pogba's next decision will be one of the most important of his career. If he chooses to stay in Europe, he must prove that he can still perform at the highest level. If he moves to Saudi Arabia or MLS, it may signal that his days as a top-tier footballer are numbered. Regardless of what happens, Paul Pogba's next move will be one of the biggest football stories in the coming weeks. Will he stage an incredible comeback, or is his time at the top coming to an end?